La lune trop pleine posant diadème sur tes cheveux. La lune trop rousse de gloire éclabousse ton jupon.
Happy birthday from all of us. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anne. Have a very, very happy day.
Dan.
Okay. Hi, Anne. Happy birthday. My goodness. It's been wonderful all those decades. We've had lots of fun. And I love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt Anne. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Very strict. When you trip to Ireland.
J'oublie mon chagrin. Je sens sur tes lèvres.
Is it starting? Oh, happy birthday.
De gosse
Happy birthday. Cheers. Have a good weekend. Love you.
And it's Phoebe, your favorite niece. And I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And I love you. And I hope you make many more memories. And I hope you travel many more miles.
Hey, I'm just taking out a minute of my athletic game to wish you a happy birthday. You're almost catching up to me. I'm going to be 97 in 2 more years, but you're still catching up to me. But listen, happy birthday. It's time for me to get back to my polo game now. Bye.
I love you, Anne. I love you, Anne. I love you, Anne. Bye bye.
And what's going on this weekend with Annie Ann?
It's her birthday.
Yeah, and how old is she gonna be?
80.
8 or 80?
80.
80. Okay. Say bye.
Bye bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy 80th birthday, Aunt Anne. I love you. I miss you. I hope you have a great celebration. And I will be thinking about you on July 2nd and sipping champagne in your honor. And the next time I see you, we will have our own little celebration. All right. Mwah.
Happy birthday,
And what I like to do on my birthday is eat ice cream. What do you like to do, Lex?
I like to jump in my grandpa's pool.
We hope you have a great birthday and eat some of those cake.
But this is from the Grassy family. We hope you guys enjoy your lovely birthday by the Grassy children. Have a fantastic birthday.
Bingo.
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anne.
Well, hello, dear friend. Welcome to a new decade. Being 80's not half bad, let me tell you, and I got a head start on you in that one. I'm looking forward to seeing you in October. Remember, you've got a room here at the Sombeck Bed and Breakfast. Hoping you'll stay a long time. Long enough for us to choose the same color to wear when we go to the brunch on Sunday, remember? The memory I want to share with you is from 50 years ago, and it happened to be in June. when you came to Pekin and you held a special little girl in your arms while she was baptized. So here's your goddaughter.
Happy birthday, Ann.
We love you, and I'm sure Stacy will look forward to seeing you in October too. And remember what she told us last time. If we go out and have too much fun, she can't bail us out of jail because she doesn't have enough money.
I'm not that rich.
Bye-bye.
Well, Ann, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ann. We're glad to not see you, but know you're there. We beat you to it, but we're here.
Knowing your life and all of its history, how the hell you ever made it to 80, I'll never know. But you did.
Well, we miss your visits a lot. And Tom's favorite story is us going through the McDonald's on the way to St. Mary's and talking so much that we drove off without our food. And he tells it every chance he gets. And I just hope everything's well with you. It's been a while since we've talked, so we have to get back.
And I also remember them coming in uninvited, stopping in Cleveland, and you had in tow this guy that was working as a lawyer for Northwestern Mutual, and you were the nutritionist. I don't know that you could even cook dinner anymore, but that's beside the point. But we met, and away you went, and it has been a great entertainment watching your progress through life and where you are and what you're doing, etc. We're so home buddy, it's ridiculous, but we have been part of your life and we've enjoyed it, and hopefully you got many more years of interesting travel ahead of you.
Yes, we agree. And Kelly's been good enough to show us some pictures of your family. It's unbelievable. And they're all gorgeous. And we wish you well, and happy birthday, and many more. I hope we can do this again.
And I understand that you claim that I was the first person you met at Notre Dame. Well, I also remember you at the beer parties on the second floor of Lions Hall with Paul Anderson, but we'll forget about all that.
Yes, let's. And I think, I don't know how long this is supposed to be, but we do miss you, and I particularly miss our conversation. So we'll talk on the phone sometime, and again, happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt Anne.
Cha 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 cha.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Ann. I want to wish you a very happy birthday. I think of all the wonderful years we had going to Cincinnati and then on to Kentucky the weekend of your birthday. It was so much fun. We loved it. I'm doing very well in Mary's house. It's a perfect place to be. So hope you can come visit me sometime here.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hinckley. I have the same memories of wonderful trips to Cincinnati, going out for Grater's ice cream, and just having a lot of fun in the summers. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hinckley. Allison asked us to send a video and to share a memory. So we have Mom here in Chicago, so we thought we'd do it together. And I couldn't narrow it down to one memory, and Mom was able to remember a fun memory that we will share right now.
Many, many years ago, you and Charles came to Cincinnati to find a home since you were going to be moving back to Cincinnati. So you all were sitting with Bill in our living room on a Sunday afternoon, and I came back from the swim club with a couple of the littlest children. And then while we were talking, you looked over and there was a baby crawling through the front home. And Ann, you said, whose baby is that? And I said, well, that's our baby. And so that was your introduction to Katie. And so it has been a lifelong relationship of friendship and love and lots of fun with your family and our family. Many fond memories. Call me when you are coming to Cincinnati since I live there now.
Happy birthday. Have a great one.
Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Annie Conaghan. This is to the first part of the rest of your life. I hope it's wonderful. Love you.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hinckley.
Have a great day. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Anne. Happy birthday. Gosh, it seems like just yesterday we were celebrating your 70th birthday. Hope you're having a great time. I was just thinking about how, you know, the Hinckley's and Cordelios have been like one big family for as long as I can remember. And over the years, you've taught me so much about history and art and Italy and life. And just, you've been a really important person in my life. So just wanted to wish you the most wonderful birthday. And as Chaz and I are about to enter the city of Avignon, we're thinking of you. Wish you were here, the city of the popes. And anyway, you and I will celebrate your birthday when we get back to Florida. Okay, have a wonderful time. Lots of love. Buon compleanno. Ciao. One more thing, Chaz wanted to say happy birthday too.
Hey Ann, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great time.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Ann, happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a wonderful birthday, happy 80th. Remember all those times that you took care of us and fed us. Appreciated it all. Love you, take care, have a great day.
And I wish I was with you, but I'm in sunny California with my little baby Sarah. Wishing you a very, very happy birthday. Love, Nan.
Buon compleanno.
We are in Italy missing you, having our last dinner in Puglia, and we wish you a very merry birthday, and we were just sharing great stories of how you took us through Venice and how much we love you for doing that. Now we're going to give you a quick view of where we are for dinner tonight.
Just a side note, I do miss my Italian tour guide.
Hey, Val, you want me to do it?
If you can say it.
Happy birthday, number big 80.
Have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Anne. When I think of you, I think of course, our trip to Italy, and I still treasure that trip as one of the highlights of my life, and that was all because of you. And I just want to say thank you for that, and I enjoy always when you come and stay in our addition, and we have our nice little talks in the early morning or late evening. And I just want to say thank you for being in my life and being like a second mom. So happy birthday. You're 80 years young. You look wonderful, and hope you have a great day, and I hope I see you soon. Happy birthday.
Hi, Ann. John Fogarty here, taking time out of my very busy day to wish you the best on your 80th birthday. It's been a pleasure knowing you and your entire family all these years. Have a very healthy and happy life.
Hi, Ann. Busy here. Happy birthday. I'm wishing you all the best in your next decade. Thanks so much for all the good times and being a good friend over the years. And Molly and Allison and Chris and I. So hope to see you soon. Bye. Happy 80th birthday, Foff. I'm standing here on Victoria, right in front of the old homestead. Wanted you to get a glimpse of this. This house holds a lot of special memories. many of us have had, especially the couch, the leather couch in the family room, where a lot of good times were had. So just wanted to say hello from Cincinnati. Happy 80th to you. I hope to see you sometime soon. And have a great birthday. We miss you and love you much. Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Hinckley. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Lisa and I were just kind of thinking about maybe a good gift, and we were wondering if you still need sleeves for your mink coat. Just let us know, drop us a line, and we'll get you another pair of sleeves.
Hope you're having a great day. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Miss H. Happy birthday. Happy birthday from Sitka, Alaska, on the island of Sitka. That's the ocean back there. That's another island. So I just want to wish you happy birthday. Amazing memories from childhood. Definitely the best chocolate chip cookies ever from that KitchenAid blender. Oh my gosh, to die for. And also things I remember is being at your and Mr. H's house, enjoying the peace and quiet from all my little brothers and siblings. What a, not to say that there was not a lot of people over at your house, but it was definitely not a lot of those little other kids. Another memory, one of my most memorable, is the Jamie Simon debacle when she came into our home with Allie and I and decided she was a roommate, and I had those spider bites, and oh my god, they thought it was scabies, and I needed to do the laundry, and she was telling me I couldn't do laundry in her bedroom. So here's what I will always remember of you, is calling her out. You are a gypsy. You're a gypsy. You don't live here. You're not a roommate. You are a gypsy. Anyway, we'll never ever forget that, and that was so needed. You were the mom that I needed in there to help with that. Set her into place. Oh my god. Anyway, have a happy birthday with all your family. Love you, and peace. Okay. Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Hinckley. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know if you're in Italy or Florida or up in Chester, but wherever you are, I'm sure it's a fun celebration with your family. And it's Fuffy's big day. And I'm thinking how we got the name Fuffy. We were looking through your old yearbooks, and we found the name Fuffy inside. And I'm raising all these kids and have kids over at my house, and I can't believe that you let us look through your yearbooks and live at your house. So I have so many good memories on Victoria, hanging out in the kitchen, and just being with you and your family. So thanks for all the memories we had when you were living in Cincinnati, and I hope I get to see you soon. So have a great day, and happy birthday. Love.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hinckley. I am so excited to share with you some of my favorite memories all of us have shared over the years, starting with the fact that you were obviously the best picture lady from the Cincinnati Art Museum that we ever had at the Girls Middle School, and it inspired my love of art history and all things art. But I have a list of just a few highlights of our many years together traveling, starting with Point Clear, Alabama, in the van. Our trip to New York with Mrs. B, where we went to the World Trade Center in the Rainbow Room, and you introduced me to Broadway, where we saw Cats at the Winter Garden Theater, if you remember that, in addition to the Met and MoMA, the Whitney, and that restaurant Il Vagabondo. Do you remember that? All kinds of things. And then when we went to Europe together, Lugano, Switzerland, you introduced me to Giotto in the Arena Chapel. Montaigne. We went to Verona. Do you remember we went to Padua and saw the Gatto Titian and Tintoretto in Venice, where we stayed at the Hotel Flora. Do you remember that? Some other firsts in my life that you had, Vino Bianco. Thank you, Mrs. Hinckley, for that. Gnocchi. So good. What else did we do? Oh, Florence, where we went to Santa Croce, which was just amazing. And going to the Petey Palace, going to, oh gosh, I don't know, I don't even know where to start. Dante, you taught me about Dante. I'd never heard of him before. We went to Florence. We went to San Miniato together, which was amazing. We climbed the Duomo. Remember that? We drank limoncello. That was fun too. The Uffizi, that you know like the back of your hand. And I still marvel at the way that you could just navigate that complex museum and know exactly where everything is. It's just amazing. The Cenacolas of Florence, that's what we did this past summer. Filippo Lippi, Ghirlandaio, that was special this summer too. We also, gosh, okay, Loggiato dei Serviti, do you remember? That's where we stayed the first time we were in Florence. Then you took me, the first time I've ever been to France was with you, and we went to Nice and Provence and Montagne, remember that? And then, what else did we do? Just so many cool things. We took the train on the countryside. It was amazing. We went to the Louvre together for the first time for me, and the Jacques Louis David's there, and the Da Vinci's that were there, and the Musée d'Orsay, and then Notre Dame and Sainte-Chapelle. Sainte-Chapelle is just amazing. And we stayed at the Hotel Ile Saint-Louis. Do you remember that? I do. And then, let's see, what else? All the Monets that we saw that summer. Versailles and the Hall of Mirrors. That was incredible. And then going to London with you, the first time that I saw the Tate in the National Gallery. And then the first time I ever saw Stephen Sondheim, because you took us to see Follies and Les Mis in London. So those were all things incredible. But I look forward to doing more fun things with you. After all, 80 is the new 50. So I will just say, same time next year in Italy. Until then, have a very, very happy birthday, and thank you for all of the wonderful memories we've shared over a lifetime of good fun and happiness and curiosity and learning. I love you.
Hi, it's Peggy, all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan, wanting to wish you a very happy birthday, wanting to let you know what a special place you and your family have in my heart and all my memories, just so many memories filled with laughter. Growing up, all the hours I spent in your house, and just brings a huge smile to my face. Anyway, I hope we can be reunited soon. I would love to see all of you. I want to wish you the very, very happiest of birthdays. Sending all my love. Mwah.
Hello, Fuff. Fuff. I'm Fuff. I'm having a lovely day. I'm reading about the Uffizi today, one of my favorite places. I hope nothing goes wrong there. Fuff, have a great birthday. We miss you and love you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Hey, Mrs. Hinckley, it's the Shonies. We wanted to wish you a happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday to the best Italian tour guide a person could ask for.
Thanks for all the wonderful memories. Hope you're having a great birthday.
Love you.
Hi, Mrs. Hinckley. Happy birthday from Gulf Shores, Alabama on a family vacation at bedtime. We heard this is your 80th birthday and we're very, very excited and happy for you. Allison asked me to send along a favorite memory of mine, and if someone had asked me a few months ago what my favorite memories were, I could have listed a million, from the art lady at Summit to apple pie making at your house on the weekends in the fall, or even preparation for my Europe trip with Allison and my dad's reaction to that. But what my most absolute favorite memory of you is just a couple months ago when you drove all the way to my mom's funeral to be there to support me and to show your love. It showed me truly what an amazing human you are and what a thoughtful, kind person you've been throughout my life. And I appreciate it and I love you very much. We all love you. Happy birthday. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's bedtime. We're tired. Thank you.
And I am sending you a message for your 80th birthday. And today I've been thinking of our friendship. I recall the first time I met you, I also recall before the introduction that I was in a grocery store and Marianne Meanwell was there, and she and I were talking, and she said, "Do you know Ann Hinckley?" And I said, "I know who she is, but I really do not know her." She said, "I really think you should meet her. You are two peas in a pod." And I met you, and that was the beginning of a lovely friendship. I've thought about our friendship and realized that we've had many peaks, and there were so many happy times, and we've had our valleys, and we shared the sadness with each other. And between the peaks and the valleys, we have remained very good friends. So today, I say to you, I love you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ann, from John and Sunny, to the person we met over books, bonded, and had a wonderful time in Rome. You are the best. Have a wonderful birthday with your family.
Happy birthday.
Sing?
That's it.
You gonna sing?
No.
No.
Oh.
Hi, Ann. On this special day, what do we want to say?
Happy birthday!
Happy, happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, don't you know I love you still?
Happy birthday to you.
You're our happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday, dear Ann.
Hey, Annie, and all your family, happy birthday, Ann. Hope you're having a great day.
Happy, happy special birthday, Ann. Wish we were together, but we're there in spirit, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. We love you dearly.
And best to you, your family, and love to you, Annie. And as we pass on, we'll say, happy trails to you until we meet again.
Okay, happy birthday, Nana. I just got off the phone with Auntie Allie, who reported to you that I would be telling you something. So being that I'm the eldest grandchild, I have a lot of memories. There's some stiff competition. Most of you know that at one point during my 3rd grade year, Nana took me out of school for 5 weeks to go to Italy with her. So this memory takes place during one of those times, but as a little bit of background, most of my favorite memories of Nana revolve around a particular theme. It is a theme that became important in my choice of career. It's a theme that has always kind of dictated my interests, because Nana, from an early age, called me her amanuensis. So an amanuensis is an artistic or literary assistant, one most likely trained with the intention that the student is going to take over for the master one day. So Nana kind of raised me in museums. I think one of my earliest memories is of Nana taking me to the back room at the Cincinnati Art Museum and showing me the x-rays of the mummy, which is a totally normal thing to do with a 3-year-old. No, but I was always delighted to accompany her wherever she decided to take me. So when we were in Italy, obviously you guys know that Nana's, one of her great passions is art history, and it's something in which she is exceedingly well educated. So we went to Italy, which was, you know, it's a hotbed of Renaissance art. So we saw, I don't know how many historical houses and historical churches, and we went to museums, and we saw works by Giotto, we saw works by Michelangelo, we saw works by Leonardo, we saw works by Cimabue, we saw works by Filippo Lippi, and all these other incredible artists, all in the Renaissance and the kind of bracketing eras of the Gothic and Baroque movements. Nana's favorite artist is Caravaggio, of course, who is early Baroque. And you will note that most of these names end in O, which means that most of these people are men. In fact, almost all of them are men. So we spent most of our time in Florence, but when we were in Rome, And this, I think at this point, we'd been there a while, and I was getting a little bit museum fatigued, perhaps, if that's a thing. I had done a lot of learning, and I was not sure why we were seeing yet another historical house. It was a palazzo in Rome called the Casa Buonarroti, which is Michelangelo's last name. And we took a tour of it, and it was pretty standard as far as beautiful historical houses go. So it was within the city, so it was a palazzo. And we take our tour, and eventually she takes me into this room with a wood-paneled ceiling, and a lot of historical ceilings are obviously beautifully decorated. And we saw maybe this like 2x2 panel, and she looked up, it was of an angel, and I looked up at it and I liked it, but I was still kind of confused as to why Nana had brought me here and why she had dragged me halfway across Rome and walked me through this house to see a painting that seemed like a lot of the other paintings we had seen. It was in the Baroque style. It was an angel, and I found out when she told me that the reason that she showed this to me was because it was painted by a woman named Artemisia Gentileschi, who went through a great deal of personal trials and tribulations. Her father was an artist who trained her, and she was incredibly talented. And this is not even the most famous Artemisia, and I'm pretty sure it's not the only one that I saw. But for some reason, this is the memory that sticks out in my head. And I just loved that after and among all of these incredible male luminaries of the era, she made sure to show me something that was made by a woman, that a woman had contributed to this, and that is definitely something that stuck with me. And I have a hard time picking favorites of memories, but that's probably a defining one, both in my relationship with Nana and in my life in general. So, happy birthday, Nana, once again. I love you. I wish I could be there with all of you, but somewhat ironically, I have to work at a museum. Which, if that doesn't show how important Nana has been to the trajectory of my life, then I don't know what does. I love you all. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Hi, Nana. Happy birthday. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you and your lovely family, but I hope you have a fabulous time, and I miss all of you. Happy birthday.
La lune trop pleine posant diadème sur tes cheveux. La lune trop rousse de gloire éclabousse ton jupon plein trou. La lune trop pâle caresse l'opale de tes yeux blasés. Princesse de la rue, sois la bienvenue dans mon cœur brisé. Les escaliers de la butte sont durs aux miséreux. petite mendigote, je sens ta menotte qui cherche ma main. Je sens ta poitrine et ta taille fine. J'oublie mon chagrin. Je sens sur tes lèvres une odeur de fièvre, de gosse mal nourri. Et sur ta caresse, je sens une ivresse qui m'anéantit. Les escaliers de la beauté sont durs aux miséreux. Les ailes des moulins protègent les amoureux. Mais voilà qu'il flotte, la lune se trotte, la princesse aussi. Sous le ciel sans lune, je pleure